Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more groovy videos. Now if you'll excuse me, we got a war to win.
Well guys, so apparently in Revenge of the Fallen there was an original ending that would have been way better than what we got, and thanks to Theoremus, it was depicted that Optimus was less brutal and never screamed "give me your face," plus a few other scenes that were added in to make sense of the plot holes.
While the Fallen, who was injured from the collapsing of the Harvester, shot at Optimus and yelled, "You dare challenge me? I am a Prime." Optimus blocked the blast and said, "You abandoned that name when you slaughtered your brothers. There's only one Prime now, and my ancestry will be avenged. All that's required." The leader of the Autobots paused for just an instant. "Thank you for saving my life." Tilting back his head, Sam peered up at his massive friend. "Thanks for believing in me." They stood quietly like that for some time before he spoke again. "The Primes, if they weren't a dream or a hallucination, said I didn't know the truth about my future. Do you?" Optimus considered. "I know one thing. Our planets, our races, united by a history long forgotten, yet to be discovered." Tilting back his head, he peered up at the sky, and through it to the stars beyond.
We even got more heartwarming scenes between Optimus and Sam, and the reason why we didn't get this was because of the runtime apparently.
So yeah, clearly we were robbed of something that would have been 10 times better to see. So now the question is, if this was all written into the script, then why the heck did the filmmakers change it all, resulting in the ending that we got? And well, the answer is pretty fascinating. You see, thanks to the director's commentary, director Michael Bay gives us an explanation as to why the ending of the film turned out the way it did.
Ultimately in the movie, this was the area that got, I think, shafted the most. And I think it comes down to sheer time that we had to finish the movie. At this point in the movie, we were closing in on it fast, and I know ILM bit off more than they can chew, and there was some panic going on. This fight wasn't everything that I would have wanted. I would have wanted to make it more brutal, more emotional, but you couldn't make it go on too long, and it's just didn't have enough time to block it out. So I apologize to the fans for that.
So yeah, due to the production team running out of time to fully bring the script's original ending to life, and ILM already biting off way too much than they could chew, Bay and the team had to come up with this ending instead.
Well, if Michael Bay and the other writers really wanted to put this scene in the film, they wouldn't make all those cringy and unnecessary scenes no one asked for to pad the runtime. No, seriously, who asked to see two dogs humping twice? Who asked to see Sam's mom eating pop brownies and acting out? Who asked to see Simmons in diapers? Who asked to see Leo and Michaela in a sexual position? Who asked to see Willie humping Michaela's leg?
Say my name, say my name.
What are you allowing to happen to your foot just now?
At least he's faithful, Sam.
Yeah, well, he's faithful and he's nude and he's perverted. Can you stop?
Hey, what are
It's
you
just something-
doing?
This film really loves depicting Michaela as some kind of sexual object. Who asked to see Devastator with wrecking balls for testicles? And before anyone brings up the jokes argument, I understand comedy is subjective, I'm into dark humor and juvenile humor, but what about these scenes are funny? I watch plenty of Michael Bay films where I be dying laughing, and the humors in these movies just ain't it. It really comes to show you that we could have got all these stuff if the writers were to take this stuff very seriously. And I know people like to cry the writer's strike, but let's not act like the writer's strike was the only reason why Revenge of the Fallen was bad. Could you imagine if the writers of this film took itself seriously like it did with Dark of the Moon and Age of Extinction to a certain extent?